Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video. I'm the Scottish Squirrel and I'm really glad you're watching. So for breakfast this morning I thought I'd have some porridge, and I've put a tablespoon of this milled linseed on the bottom, and I'll just pour this porridge over that I'm just currently, I think it's just ready. I just made that with some water and some soya milk. And I'm going to put these kiwis in. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll know I'm having a no spend April month, and these kiwis were in my fridge since March, and and look at the quality of them. They look pretty good for being in my fridge for so long. They were in the fridge, those little thin fridge drawer bits in my big fridge freezer, and I just love that fridge basically because it keeps things really well. So I'll just put them on top, and yeah, I'll just sweeten it with some of this maple syrup, and I'm just having my usual coffee with this Nescafe Gold Blend. So I've put the porridge in on top of the flax, and I'll give that a wee mix at the bottom, and I've topped it with a kiwi and a drizzles of maple syrup, and I'm going to have this one with eat this one with a teaspoon on the side so it doesn't have too much in my bowl. And yeah, that's what I'm going to have for my breakfast before I get on with my work, and I'll see you at lunchtime. So for lunch, I'm just going to have some of this Morrison's Classic Vegetable Soup, which is one of your 5 a day, and some of this bread that I made in my bread maker. There's the baking pan, and my daughter's already had a few slices, so it actually looks quite nice loaf of bread that I made. So that's what I'm having for lunch. So here it is in the bowl, my vegetable soup and my homemade bread. I'm just going to have a glass of water, and I'm going to put some of this Mrs. Dash table blend on, and that's salt free, just instead of salt, because I'm reducing salt. And it's actually really quite nice, this Mrs. Dash. It's just the table blend. Yeah, it's actually quite nice. It's nice and peppery. And probably I'm going to sprinkle some of these nutritional yeast flakes in my soup too. So I'll see you at tea time. So for dinner, I'm going to make, I am making a vegetable curry. So in this pan here, I have got some carrot, onion, garlic, and some grated ginger. Just sauteing. I just sauteed it in some vegetable stock. I didn't use oil, just some vegetable stock. And then to this is my curry sauce that I'm making. I'm going to add some curry powder, some peanut butter, and some more water, and cook it a little bit. And yeah, the carrots are already soft, so just cook it for a few minutes, and then I'm going to blitz it with the hand blender. So I'll probably have to take it out, put it in a bowl and blend it all up, so then I'll get my curry sauce. And then I also add, after it's been cooked a little, the garam masala goes in, and a little bit of this cream coconut will go in. And then I will, once I've got my curry sauce, I'll cook these. I've got frozen broccoli because I don't have any fresh broccoli. I've got frozen broccoli, sweet potato, and chickpeas. So that's what's going to go in the curry. And with the curry, I'm going to make some basmati rice in the pressure cooker or Instant Pot type thing, and I'm going to add some of these spring greens to it, to the rice, and have these garlic and coriander naan breads on the side, because I've had these in the freezer for quite a few months now. These were reduced, they're broken up a little, but I'm sure they'll toast up okay, and we'll have that with the curry. So the curry is just reducing down, it's a little bit thin, so I'm just reducing it a little. Added the coconut, so that should thicken it up too. And yeah, just cooking the sweet potato till it's soft and thickening the curry sauce up. The naan breads are warming on this panini machine, and the rice is already waiting, so hopefully that will stay warm there until, I haven't stirred it yet, until the curry quickly hurries up. And while that's all doing, I'm making a trifle for supper or dessert. I have at the bottom, I have some vegan sponge cake that I made. There's half of it, half of it's in here, and it's supposed to be that thin because I just needed it to put in the bottom of the trifle. And on top of the sponge cake pieces, you put some fruit cocktail. So I've put that on, and then on top of that, you put some jelly. So I've just made some strawberry vegan jelly and put that on. And when the jelly sets, then I'm going to, after dinner, I'll make up some of this custard and put the custard on. And then you're supposed to, after the custard and the custard set, you put cream on. I've got some vegan squishy cream. I might not have enough of that, but if not, then we'll just have the custard, and then you just put sprinkles on, and then that's your traditional British trifle. So yeah, that's what I've been doing while I'm waiting for this curry to hurry up and cook. It is getting thicker, as you can see. It is getting thicker. It's just taking its time, but it's getting thicker. So as you can see, the curry did thicken up nicely. It's a bit steamy. Just wave the steam away. You can't see the picture clearly because it's all steamed up. Yeah, see, the sauce is nice and thick. So I'm just going to put that onto our waiting plate. So, and this is it served up. There's our rice with our spring greens and our naan breads and our chickpea, broccoli and sweet potato curry. And as you can see, the sauce is nice and thick. The sauce always thickens up when it goes cool. So yeah, we're off to eat this. And thank you very much for, I was going to say thank you again, but I'll show you dessert soon. So this is the finished trifle for supper time. As you can see, there's the custard, the jelly, the fruit, the sponge, and I have tried to make a whipped cream coconut milk topping, but the only coconut milk that I had, and it's been in the fridge all night, is coconut milk light, and that's not the best for whipping. So the cream hasn't got very thick, it's just got a little bit thick. So the sprinkles will sit on it, and I added a little bit of sugar and a little bit of vanilla essence to the cream, and I quite literally added the vanilla essence bottle. As you can see, I dipped it in the bowl. I dipped it in the bowl. Yeah, that's me. I'm a messy cook. So yeah, that's what we're going to have for supper, and I'll show you when I serve it up. So here's the trifle in the bowl. As you can see, I put the whole trifle in the freezer so the coconut cream would firm up. And there's the custard and the sponge and the fruit, and the jelly is there too. So as you can see, so that's what we're having. We're having a vegan trifle. And thank you for watching Meals of the Day video. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you again in my next video.